Gravastar was kind enough to send out the Mercury M1 Pro Gunmetal Gray Gaming Mouse. The reason why I said yes was because I thought aesthetically this guy looks incredible. It is made from magnesium alloy and comes with upper end specs at a good price. For the edition that I'm reviewing, it is $99.95, but there is a second color choice called Battle Worn Edition, which I think looks even better. This costs $129.99 as it comes with their 4K polling dongle. Worry not, if you prefer this color, you can buy the 4K polling dongle separately for $24.95, which is pretty standard for people that are selling their dongles separately. The box comes with paracord, grips, replacement skates, extender dongle, and wireless dongle, all of which I like to see. Specs of note include the PAW3395 sensor with 26K resolution and 650 IPS acceleration, which is a top-of-the-line sensor. As mentioned, it does support both 1000 and 4000 Hz, but only if you have the extender dongle. Performance was good. Inside the software, you can adjust a bunch of settings like most other mice on the market. I found performance to be solid, but not mind-blowing. If you follow the PAW3395 sensor, there are some issues with it from a firmware/software standpoint, where the motion sync can add some latency if turned on. The same happens here, but otherwise performs very well, so I do recommend turning that function off if you are latency adverse. It isn't the best firmware I've tried, but is solid to the point I doubt most people would notice a difference between it and other top-of-the-line mice. I also think the weight balancing, and clicks are the main thing holding this back from being premium tier. More on that in a bit. My other biggest complaint, which sounds ridiculous, is that it weighs 88 grams, which to me is now the category of heavy, seeing as a lot of the other premium gaming mice are coming in at 40 to 60 grams. By premium, I am talking about price, but more importantly, function. Of this, to me, screams higher-end FPS symmetrical mouse that not only wants to look awesome, but also perform in the upper percentiles. But between the weight and, more importantly, the weight balancing, I think they missed this checkbox, as this is one of the worst balanced mice I've tried for a long time. It is extremely front-heavy, with the back weighing almost nothing. As mentioned, it is made from magnesium alloy, making it extremely sturdy, with no flex anywhere in the shell. It is cool to the touch, which is my favorite feature of magnesium alloy. The holes do not bother me personally, but I can see it being a hot topic for many people. As if people thought the lines on the Viper Mini were bad, these are it on steroids. Where the tips of your fingers go, there are some indentations along with lines to help with grip, which you'll need due to the weight imbalance. It is medium-sized, rather thin/long, and symmetrical. It will support all grip styles. I do find the shape to be very comfortable, but the magnesium alloy skeleton is a bit odd and very noticeable, which, whether that is a good or bad thing, will depend on your own personal preferences. The clicks are okay and feel fine, but are nothing special. They are mechanical, meaning they could develop double clicks like all other mechanical switches. The plate is a bit thin compared to a lot of other mice. There is some slight wobble that I only notice when I'm looking for it. There is mild pre/post travel with an okay tactical click. Same goes for the side buttons. They are a bit high, which again doesn't bother me, but some others might feel a bit out of the way. Unfortunately, scroll wheel follows a similar path here, being solid with light/moderate pressure, semi-solid but almost mushy clicks, and mushy middle click. It comes with USB-C charging, 2.4 GHz wireless, and 5.1 Bluetooth. There is a place to store the 2.4 GHz dongle. They report battery life for 2.4 GHz is 146 hours, or about 6 days, and 200 hours, about 1 week and 1.5 days, with Bluetooth 5.1. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea where they're getting these numbers because they're absolutely insane, as these are crazy high compared to the competition, especially with a mouse with RGB lighting. I would assume that is with RGB off, but maybe part of the reason why this mouse is so heavy is it has a massive battery in it. I'm not completely sure, as I'm terrible at testing batteries, so I didn't actually go through the test myself, but regardless, even if you cut those numbers in half, battery life is excellent. It does come with RGB in the back, which reminds me of a Firefly. It looks fine, but isn't incredible like Razer's RGB. It is mostly accurate. They have a neat feature where when you move the mouse, the light turns off, and when your mouse is stationary, it will turn back on to help maximize battery life, as you can't necessarily see the light anyways when you're moving it, right? So it's a cool feature. Overall, this is a solid mouse. It comes with a comfortable shape, but is a bit odd with the magnesium shell. Specs are upper end, and it supports wireless, Bluetooth, wired, and 4K polling. Price is in line with the quality. The clicks are just okay, which detracts severely from the score, as does the weight imbalance. The 88 gram weight is subjective, but too heavy for me personally. PTFE feet are good. Software to adjust settings is good. Comes with grips, replaceable feet, and good cord. Personally, I'll keep this because of the unique look and magnesium alloy. alloy, more as a piece of art over a functional device, as it won't be a mouse that I use regularly, as I have plenty of other mice that I prefer. But if you're still interested in this guy, links are in the description, and that is also not an affiliate link, just FYI. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, give a dislike. If you have any questions, hit up the comment section and I'll reply. And of course, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more like this. Otherwise, God bless and peace out.